Hi, I am starting just inside the entryway here. So this is the door just to the right of the garage, kind of in the center of the house. Nice little entranceway. This room is mostly finished except for some trim work here on the corners. And then obviously the wall and the flooring here. Next we have the great room. This is the original part of the house, the main section here. This great room area is an addition that they just never finished. So this part over here can stay heated while you're working on the outside part. This is the bar here. This could be removed fairly easily if you did not want this here. So this is just missing drywall work here. Little closet area. This is the roughed-in bathroom here. So water line coming in. Sewer line here. This would be for a toilet. And your vanity hookup would be here. I'm assuming this would be the second utility room of the great room here. There's a furnace that's brand new, just sitting here ready to go. These are a cost of about $1,500 to $2,000, so that's a little bit of savings for you right there. This looks to be a propane furnace. Off of the great room here, we have the garage. Looks like there's some dog scratches here. Probably could use a coat of paint to freshen up this door. You have insulated garage doors, and the garage is finished and insulated. Definitely looks like some pet damage around the doors as well. Wood stove in the garage as well for heating if you choose. You could probably also duct the second furnace into here as well if you wish to have a heated garage. Little sink area. And some attic storage up there. Something to note, only the right one has a garage door opener. This one does not. Those are just a couple $100 to buy if you wish to install one on this door. This is the main heated portion now. So this would be kind of your entrance area with the kitchen immediately to your right. And your vaulted ceilings and such up here. Kitchen's a little bit on the small side, with a smaller area to walk between the fridge and the gap here. I would personally get what's called a counter depth fridge. That's not the full depth, and it will just make this feel a little bit more accessible. You have tile for the flooring when you immediately come in here. It does need grout. They have not done that yet. That's a pretty easy thing to do. You can just buy that at Menards for about $50 and add that grout. That's more of an aesthetic thing though. It's not super necessary. However, we do have laminate flooring for the main level here. This is very susceptible to water damage. As you can see here, it separates significantly and peels up around the sides. I'd personally switch this out with either an engineered hardwood or a vinyl plank flooring, which will be more waterproof and resistant for a main floor. There's some moisture issues on the walls here. I'm fairly certain this is because the house is currently kept at about 45 degrees, which can lead to a lot of condensation. I don't think this is leakage from the inside. However, I would recommend a home inspector to comment on that. So I would personally stain quite a lot of the interior walls here. Or if you don't mind it too much, then it's just an aesthetic thing. Windows are double pane. They do look to be in fairly good condition. I would probably throw a coat of poly on those though, just to keep waterproofing the situation. Log storage there for your wood stove here. This is more of an accessory heating, not your main heating for the house. So, double wall oven here. Could probably use some finishing trim work as well. And this is your fridge. A counter depth fridge will likely go to just here, so you get a lot more space through your walkway. Here's your utility room for the main part of the house. Quite a lot of breaker panels here. They've already ran all of the electrical for the addition here, so you can just have that hooked up to the breaker panel with fairly low expense. So here we have here is it's an in-floor heating system for the main part of the house. So there's no forced air. They heat up the concrete slab that the house is built on, and then it radiates up from that. These are fairly efficient systems, and it's an electric boiler here for heating that up. It is running right now, however, it's set fairly low. This is your pressure tank up here. This regulates the pressure going to all the plumbing fixtures in your house since you come off of well water, and your main water line comes in right here. This is a secondary pressure tank. This is just meant for the heating loop, and then all of them go to the floor right here. You have washer dryer hookups here as well if you want to throw one of those in here. Here's your main level bedroom here. Closet area. And your main level bathroom here. The plumbing here has been winterized since it's not too warm. It's not below freezing, but they just did it for a little bit of caution. Lovely tiled shower here as well. Again, more flooring damage in the rooms here. I would personally just rip this all out and replace it. It's a concrete slab underneath, so it'd be easy just to relay the flooring, especially if we're going to be laying flooring in the addition next door. Some damage on the carpet here, likely from the pets that were here. Looks like a little porch area just off of here. It's missing one of the pieces of the subfloor. 4x8 sheet of OSB is about $30 to replace that. So top of the stairs, we have 2 more bedrooms here, and then another bathroom for those bedrooms. And a full surround fiberglass shower tub as well. There are some imperfections throughout everything with trim work. I believe they intended on adding some just corner pieces here, just some little pieces of wood to finish that off. This is pretty consistent around the entire house. Here's an actual finished piece right here that makes it look a lot nicer. Some scuffs in the paint here. And again, some missing trim work along the ceiling. Here's the other bedroom. This one's smaller than the other two, with a little tiny closet here. And again, some more missing trim work along the seams. That's pretty much everything for the inside here. I will head outside and I'll start a new video for that.